I'm Miranda Barker. I'm the Chief Executive of East Lancashire Chamber of Commerce.
I'm Stephen Gregson, Director of Corporate Finance at MHA Moore Smalley.
And we're here to talk about the quarterly economic survey, where we work with our business to gather data on how they are feeling at the moment and feed that back to government. So what has quarter one of 2019 told us?
Well, as ever, it's a mixed view, because with most of the questions in the quarterly economic survey, they fall into backward-looking or forward-looking. And the backward-looking ones, the respondees can either say things have got better, things have stayed the same, or they've got worse. And it's really important to emphasise that it's always a minority. It's always a minority that report things have got worse. Now, you might not think that, given the temperature and tone of the national debate about what's happening in the economy, but it seems like most of our businesses in our part of the world, they're either things are improving, or for the most part, they stay the same. Now, I accept, Miranda, that staying the same in an uncomfortable position is not ideal, but I would say it's better than it getting a bit worse. As ever, with the QES, I also would caution anybody who looks at it not to expect it to give answers, because that's not its purpose. Its purpose, I think, is to prompt the right sort of questions. Yeah. And those questions for me fall under, can be collected under three words. Why, what, how? Why is the data saying what it's saying? What are the forces, factors at play that have prompted that? What does that mean for me, my business, or my clients? And how, therefore, am I going to change and moderate my decisions, my behaviours, my priorities, my strategic goals? What's really interesting, actually, as well, is the comparison of the regional picture to the national picture.
And this is very important for us.
It is, and not only because in our part of the world we have a greater preponderance of manufacturing, we're about 40% or so, whereas the UK average is sort of 33% of the economy, but also the tone that comes out. You know, we get the sense in our part of the world that actually it's a little bit more confident here than across the UK stage.
Now, and how about going forward?
Well, again, the same feeling comes through, a little bit stronger sense of confidence looking over the next 12 months than perhaps on the national level. But again, why is that? I don't know, but that prompts the questions. What's happening to drive that level of confidence? How does it impact me and my decisions? Those are the three things that I think are the most important, not just with this data, but any set of data. Don't come to it looking for answers. Come to it to engage with it and ask questions of it and be challenged by it, because that's where you'll get that lovely economist's word, the most utility out of it.
So the reason why we need more and more Lancashire businesses to take part in this research and help us understand how we're doing and why we're doing so well in comparison with the national picture, and why we're good and resilient at dealing with troubles like we have at the moment with outside forces applying pressure to us.
Well, absolutely. The numbers that take part are statistically significant, let's make that clear, but obviously more is better in relation to the survey. It's more useful for your members, it's more useful for the Chamber nationally, and because the Chamber's data goes into the Bank of England as part of its decision-making process on base rates, it's more useful to the Bank of England.
Thank you.